Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to go through the 4 most important factors of you getting your first chin up. So in this video, we're going to go through each factor and what you can do about it, and sometimes what you can't do about it, so that you can get your first chin up. Let's dive in now. So the first factor is weight. Obviously, the lighter you are, the easier it's going to be for you to be able to get that first chin up. Now, if you're overweight, it's possible for you to get that first chin up, but it is going to be more difficult. I mean, think about it, right? If you added onto me 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds of extra weight, there's going to be a limit at which I'm just not going to be able to pull myself up to be able to get the first chin up, right? I mean, a chin up for me at a body weight of about 187 pounds is not an issue. But if you keep adding weight, yeah, it's going to be an issue. Now, if you're obese or morbidly obese, then the safest thing to do is to do like lat pull downs. You can do a lot of TRX stuff. However, in general, the lighter you are, like you'll see guys that are like $120, 50 kilos, and they can just bang out oftentimes a ton of reps, especially if they're practicing their chin-ups frequently, okay? The second thing is gender. Males, in general, have more muscle mass pound for pound compared to females. Now, however, there's a lot of females that can do more chin-ups than males, of course. Look at gymnastics, for example, and a lot of different sports. However, just because of the testosterone produced by the testes from males and less testosterone produced by ovaries, there's less muscle mass in general, like I said, in females compared to males, which can give males an advantage. But the main thing in getting your first chin up is practice. So while let's say you have a male that's equal in weight to a female, they're equal in height, let's say, while the male might get that first chin up faster, the female, assuming they're at a normal body weight, is definitely going to be getting that chin up. And if they practiced it more frequently, they actually might be able to get it faster. So it doesn't matter what your gender is. What really matters is putting in that consistent practice. We know from the literature that females can build muscle mass at pretty good rates. Maybe not quite as fast as males, but still, they can build muscle mass, right? Now, the third factor is height. If you're a really tall person, you're going to have to pull up for a lot more range of motion, okay? You have to pull a longer ways. That requires more force for you to output. Now compare that to a person that's like 5 foot, compare that to a person who's 7 foot. I mean, we're talking about a major advantage for that person who is 5 foot. Now the fourth factor is mindset. So if you're scared, if you're not sure about doing a chin up, well, oftentimes what our brain does is to protect ourselves is it shuts down some of our muscular force output. So you just might not be as strong. Whereas if you're doing a good variation of a chin up, maybe you're on a machine, maybe you're using bands, maybe you're using just like some eccentric chin ups. Don't worry about knowing any of what I said. We're going to go through that in the next video. You're going to be able to use the strength that's fully available to you when you're safe and confident. Now, it goes without saying a fifth factor might be equipment. I mean, how are you going to get better if you don't have the equipment? But so you do need at least some bar. Maybe it's at home, maybe it's at a gym that you use, maybe it's at a playground, whatever. The point is, as long as you have a bar, you're going to be able to progress. So if you have any questions on the 4 factors that we talked about, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Thanks for watching. You're driving me crazy.